Hey guys, Super Zenarch here, back with another Dark Cloud. So last time we did some introduction stuff. We met the bear, we saw the main villain, and we met the Fairy King. Now, next thing we had to do was go over to the cave of the Divine Beast Cave. Press square, and cave. Yeah, Divine Beast Cave. Haha. Divine Beast Cave. I am literally like back to back recording these because my new recording schedule I didn't mention will probably be Tuesday and Thursdays I will upload just because I need to ease back into it, and that's when I don't have school. Well, I do, but I have like a 6 hour gap in between. So unless I'm doing something else. Ooh, the Fairy King. It is for real this time, Toan. From here on, you will be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast's cave and find Drown's lair. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in the dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast caves, Drowned Quest will be the gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all, one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to the ground level rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to the ground level, mind connect with me, in other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon in the main menu. Fourth wall! Beware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. In such case, you'll need to use an item, escape power, to get out on your own. The No Room Village Chief has a lot of it. Be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start on the next new level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next, it's on to weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore its weapon HP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing it, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It's said when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on your dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you will get during the quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff, the Sphere Atla, where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb its contents of the Atla with the Atla Melia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little too long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Toan, show me your true ability on this quest. So yeah, it is, this is kind of a time, there is a time system that, actually while I was setting up for the next episode, it changed to dusk. Alright, so this is the dungeon. It has kind of like a Legend of Zelda-esque feel. Ooh, an enemy. Alright, so this is combat. You lock on. You can lock on. You kind of move around, dodge them, and then you swing your sword. Pretty standard. Top left, there's health, and below that it's your weapon HP, and below that is your drink, which you'll start losing health if that drink meter gets empty. Alright, let's open the Atla. This is our first Atla. Or Atla. We acquired a lamp. Wow, that was really uncoordinating. Not exciting. Magical crystal. Now, what magical crystal does is it basically shows us all the enemies on the floor and all the Atlamon chests, or Atlan chests. Alright, so we do have to sadly kill all enemies, because that's how we need to progress through the game. Well, we have to kill all enemies so we can get the gate key. Once I get a special item, Draen's Feather, I will be like zooming through these levels. Hold on. You can also charge your attack, but I failed at that. I am taking so much damage. Oh, there's the gate key. Draen's quest acquired. I'm gonna actually have Toan eat something, because I kinda need it. Let's open this chest. Bone key. I don't remember what that does. Wait, is that a back room key? I think it is. Well, we're getting a lot of chests right here. I can already explain back rooms to you guys. Treasure chest. Alright. I got a tree. Alright, let's get this one. Macho! That's a person. Is this for the... No. What the hell is the bone keys? Hold on. That's really depressing. Alright, well. This game does have a bit of a weird aspect in it. It's kind of slow in the dungeon because, sadly. We'll probably do like 2 dungeons or 2 floors, depending on how long it really takes me to do a floor. I'm poisoned, so I have to use an antidote drink. There are status ailments that I do have to watch out for. Ow, my face. Dagger is in extreme condition. It will disappear. Oh. It's, ability scores. I don't actually know what that means. Map. Another Atla. Atla. I keep on saying Atla. I don't know why. Oh, bone key. For key door, which is right there. We got Macho's house. Alright, I don't want to die in like the first dungeon. I'm doing terrible, like I was doing so much better on my much farther file. Alright, let's do the... Oh shit, I don't have anything to heal. What I can do is actually open... No, wrong key. Open this. Go through here. Dodge this bat. Open this Atla. And actually, I can go back to that waterfall we saw in the pond, and those actually heal me fully, and give me heal my thirst. So that's always good. What's another thing I forgot? Oh yeah, I mentioned a toothache earlier, or not really toothache. I got an infection in a tooth that had like half a root canal. We didn't finish the root canal. So it got infected and it hurts. A lot. That's what woke me up. Alright, let's actually, attributes. Customize. No, I just want to flat out upgrade it. That's right, I can't actually transform the dagger into anything. I can only upgrade and improve its damage. Alright, but now we're at the dungeon door. We use the crest, and we move on. Go to the next floor. Huh? Kitty. It ran. I don't remember this enemy. There are like enemies I don't remember right now because I haven't played the beginning of the game in a while. I've played the game recently. It's just the beginning of the game. These spots do random things down pumped with energy, which means I do more damage. Let's do this. See, one-shotted. Right, let's go kill this guy. I didn't get poisoned, even though it said I think it said like I couldn't get poisoned because I was But yeah, that thing happened to me. I was full of stamina. Die! Sadly, there's no actual dodge button. Otherwise, that would make this game a lot easier. Wow, we're going like the complete wrong way. We're not finding anything. Random item, endurance +2. Let's try and get done with this floor at least. I don't know how many floors it is till I hit the spot I'm thinking of. So we'll see. Alright, so. Ooh, there's a lot of dashers. Ow, my face. Bring it on, buddy. Win. Atla. Hey, I said it right this time. Annex room. Let's see what this is. Map. It's map, it's map, it's map, it's map, it's map, it's map, it's a map. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, school. So, I've been going to school for, I was going to a community college at first. Oh, I'm getting thirsty. See, it'll begin to affect my health. But I was going for community college for quite a while, and I just stopped recently and transferred to a technical institute, and that's like, now you guys can kind of understand why I would stop recording for a bit. I needed to get into like a schedule there, and find out like what I could work, what I could do for classes, all that stuff. And it's been like a month. Oh, perfect timing for a repair powder. And I was going to the community college for software development. Now I'm going to the Technical Institute for game design and development, which was where I wanted to take software development. Draw the key. That means I just have to get the rest of the Atla on this floor. I think there's 8 Atla per floor. Sometimes it changes, sometimes it's less. I generally find the egg and then do whatever with it. I think this is the egg. No, it's banana. Oh, the dagger up can be upgraded. That's right. Alright. So, weapon. Upgrade. Yeah. Alright, are you the egg? You the egg. Yes. Alright, so there's one more Atla on this floor and one more enemy actually in our way of the Atla. Well, after these two, there's one more. Cloud's house. And let's see what we get from this one. So what I find cool and what I'll explain is the Georam system or Georama system. It's really interesting and different from games nowadays. But you know, that's just my opinion on it. Oh my god, sorry guys. I'm pretty tired. Yamich. Alright, he dropped nothing. Let's get this last Atla. We can go to over here and open this chest. How about that? Oh, another repair powder. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so anyways, let's exit this floor and go back to the overworld. Because I'm probably going to do like two floors per dungeon. Or 2 floors per an episode unless it's like fast kind of area. Ooh, fairy kingdom. I'm back. Exciting, eh? Don't give me that look. This is for your benefit. Now here is an immediate course. I won't repeat myself, so listen carefully. First, lock on. You already knew that pressing the circle button locks onto monsters. Red target frame will appear around the enemy for as long as they are locked off. However, you may not have known that the R1 and L1 buttons function change during lock-on. Or change what you're locked onto. Pressing L1 during lock-on switches the enemy to another enemy. Pressing the L1 button repeatedly cycles through the enemies in your field of view. Now by pressing the R1 activates your guard. Guarding allows you to defend against enemies' attacks. Don't forget the guard function can save you in the heat of battle. Also, did you know that attributes change function of your weapon? This changes your weapon's elemental attributes. There are 5 attributes: fire, ice, thunder, wind, and holy. Many monsters are vulnerable to a specific attribute. Basically, I don't know exactly how the circle works. To change a weapon's attribute, to use the attribute or customize command to change a weapon's attribute, use the attribute or customize command in that weapon's menu and change it there. Of course, you cannot activate an attribute unless the weapon has points for that attribute. What do you think? Easy, huh? Don't try to fry your noodles. Don't want to fry your noodles. That's enough for this time. Good luck to you, boy. See you soon. I will probably see you soon because I'm about to exit the dungeon and I think I'm gonna get... Oh, I went to the next floor. Shit. Leave dungeon. We'll have to use my exceed pattern. No Room Village! Oh yeah. It's dark out! Huh? Oh, you again, old man. Ha ha ha. Seems like you finally come back with some Atla. Very well. I'll teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside the Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand where the Atlamelia resides. Building and peoples were sucked into the Atlamelia will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. Going back between the level and back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the earth to its original form. That is your mission as the one who was granted the power of the Atlamelia. Now let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you want to place buildings, etc., press select while walking and go to the edit menu. Press the select button again to return to walking mode. Edit mode, you can reassemble buildings that have fallen apart and place them on the ground. Seeing is believing. Try it for yourself. Must be faster than listening to my lectures. Oh yes. And if you ever forget the thing I teach you, use this. Manual. It's a guide for the Atlamelia and the other things I wrote for beginners like you. Manual can be selected from your main menu. Read it really carefully. Okay, I'll leave the world's reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. Haha. So long. He is literally like the most talking in the game. So much damn talking. Alright, so this is the menu that they talked about. We can place things. I think his house goes there. I don't actually remember where some of these houses go. So I'm actually going to remove his house for now. Look it up. And whatever. These items are also people or items that were in their house. You can take them, place them in. Macho's little brother, let's put him in there. And we can't actually do anything else for right now. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's all we have time for. I kind of went over the 20-minute marker, but whatever. Next episode, I'll place down the buildings and show you what it's like. We'll save right now, though. Oh, no! That was a close one. Alright. Save on my second file. Yeah, that's my, whatever, my actual file. 20 hours. I only have 4 party members. Alright, so anyways, that's all we have time for, guys. Next episode, we'll do what I said and do 2 more levels of the dungeon. We do have to kind of do these, like, on a specific thing. Even if it goes over, I have to do it like this because it'll progress us a bit faster. If there's a lot of talking in an episode, I'll generally try to make it 1 level. If it, like, basically 10 minutes, I imagine like 8 minutes or so per dungeon or floor. So anyways, I'll see you guys next time.